Lucky sometimes when we think about the weather that we have right now. Sunny skies for our weekend so far and really no rain to deal with today. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's been beautiful outside. Let's take it from the Pacific coast all the way over into the Atlantic, because I do want to talk about the tropics, and they are heating up dramatically. It happens every time we get to late August and early September, but this is pretty active right now. We're watching a couple of areas. Yesterday we had 2 tropical storms. Now we just have what's left of Josephine, the remnants of Josephine, not really going to do anything other than continue to fizzle out, and that's near the Puerto Rico area. As we look a little bit farther out into the Atlantic, we have 2 separate areas, one just off the coast of Africa and one that's near the Lesser Antilles area. Both have a 40% chance over the next 5 days of seeing some tropical development. And just as I mentioned, this is right on cue. The peak of hurricane season typically happens around September 10th into September 11th, and that's exactly what we're seeing. We're gearing up to the peak of hurricane season, and that high activity in the Atlantic typically lasts all throughout the month of September into early October. Right now, not a drop of rain on radar. It is stunning outside. It's not as humid as it has been for the past couple of days. We will stay dry throughout the remainder of the evening. As we get into tomorrow morning, it's going to be another nice morning, very similar to what we saw today. As we get into tomorrow afternoon, that's when things start to change just a little bit. A higher chance to see an isolated shower or storm, mainly along and south of the I-85 corridor. That will start as early as 1 p.m. and continue till about 7, 8 p.m. in the evening, with most of the activity south of the Atlanta area once we get past around 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and then we dry out overnight Monday into Tuesday morning. Tuesday, we will see our rain chances go up quite a bit, and that will continue Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those will be our 2 highest chances throughout the entire week to see some widespread rain and showers. We did hit 90 degrees today, and that means the first 16 days of August, 13 of them have been spent in the 90s. Only 3 days so far of August have been in the 80s. That's about to change with a big pattern change that we have coming our way in the southeast. 71 degrees tomorrow morning in Atlanta. Once again, not as humid. A lot of areas seeing the 60s for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, another day in the 90s, but the humidity in control for what you would expect this time of year. Instead of it feeling like the mid to upper 90s, instead it only feels like the lower 90s outside. But we finally have more 80s than 90s on our 7-day forecast, and even when we extend past